Good morning, students. Eighth one. Arif took a loan rupees 80,000 from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10% per annum, find the differences in amount he would be paying after 1.5 years if the interest is compounded annually and compounded half yearly. So same like here, two things are given. Your principal amount is rupees 80,000. Rate of interest is 10%. Time. Time is one, 1.5 year. 1.5 year. So first you have to find for 1 hour. So in compound interest you have to find interest only in integers like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. This half year, 1/4 year, these are you have to find the only interest in simple interest form. Then you can add. So we did previously, So first of all here, first case here, two sums are given, two cases. Compounded annual means yearly you have to, how much amount it will be, you have to find out. First one, compounded annually. Compound annually means rate, so rate time will not be changed. Whatever given in the sum, that was only you can find. So formula you can write amount P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. Principal 80,000, 1 plus 10 by 100. Only for 1 year you have to find. So 0 cancel. 8,000, 80,000. 10 1 ja 10 plus 1, 11 by 10. 0 cancel. 88,000. This for only 1 year. So interest for half year. Interest. So now you can take interest for this principal. You can take this one 88,000 into 10 by 100. Half year 1 by 2. 0 cancel. 0 cancel. 2 here. 4,400. So rupees 4,400. So this is 4,400 interest only for half year in compound interest. So total amount is 88,000 plus 4,400. Then what will you get? 92,400 rupees. So this is first one. Second one, compounded half yearly. Compound half yearly means rate will be changed. Full year 10%. Half year how much? 10 by 2. That is 5%. Time 1.5 year. That means 3 by 2 year. So half year, compound half year means every half year, every 6 months we can pay. So how many 6 months will be there in 1 year? 2 will be there. So 1.5 year means 3 by 2 into 2. That is 3. Here n you should take 3. So compound half yearly means you have to multiply the time with 3, divide rate with 2. Okay. Time with 2, divide rate with 2. Okay. Rate you have to divide with 2. Time you have to multiply with 2. Okay. Now you can find simple interest. Again write the formula P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So now here principal is 80,000, 1 plus rate 5 by 100 whole power n means 3. 80,000, 100 1 jar 100 plus 5, 105 by 100 whole power 3. That is 80,000. This one keep in 3 times. 105 by 100 into 105 by 100 into 105 by 100. 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 2 zeros, 2 zeros cancel. 5 table, 5 21s, 5 20s. Again 5 table, 5 21s, 5 4s. Okay, again this 4 2 times. Now you can multiply. 21 21s, 441 into 2, 882 with 105. 105, 5 2s are 10, 4. Okay, 288,016. So 92,610. So if you multiply this one, you can get 105 if you multiply rupees 92,610. Compounded annually you will get 92,400. Compounded half yearly 92,610 rupees you will get. Okay. Now we'll see the next sum. Now we'll see the next sum. That is ninth sum. Ninth sum. I borrowed rupees 12,000 from Prasad at 6% per annum simple interest for 2 years. Had I borrowed this sum 6% per annum compounded annually, what extra amount would have to pay? So I borrowed 12,000 rupees from Prasad, 6% per annum simple interest. Had I borrowed this amount 6% per annum, so you have to find amount in simple interest as well as in compound interest. Then what is the difference amount you have to find out. So here the ninth sum, principal is rupees 12,000, rate is 6%, time is 2 years. So first you have to find amount in simple interest form. P into 1 plus TR by 100. 12,000 into 1 plus 6 into 2 by 100. 12,000, 12 by 100. 6 2 is 12. 12,000 into 100 1 is 100 plus 12. 112 by 100. 0 0 0 0 cancel. Now 112 into 12. 0 should add 13440. That means 13,440 I have to paid according to simple interest. Now according to compound interest, how to find? Again principal, compound interest no. Compound interest amount formula P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. Here P means 12,000 into 1 plus R 6 by 100 whole power 2. 12,000, 100 1 jar 100 plus 6, 106 by 100 whole square. 12,000, this one you should write in 2 times, 106 by 100 into 106 by 100. 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 0, 0 will go. 2 table, 2 6 jar, 2 5 jar. Okay. Now 106 into 106. 6 0 6 6 3. Again 6 will be there, no? Multiply with 6. So 67,416 by 5 will be there, no? 5 1 jar, 5 3 jar 15, 5 4 jar 20, 5 8 jar 40, 5 3 jar 15, 2. So 13,483.20 paise. This is according to compound interest. This is according to simple interest. Okay. So like that you have to do this problem. Now we'll see the next sum. Tenth one. 10th one, in a laboratory, the count of bacteria in a certain experiment was increasing at the rate of 2.5% per hour. Find the bacteria at the end of 2 hours if the count was initially 5 lakhs 6,000. So here initial count of bacteria, దీన్ని మన ప్రిన్సిపల్ అనుకోవచ్చు, దట్ ఈస్ 5 lakhs 6,000. Increasing rate. So increasing rate is how much? 2.5% per hour. pH and per hour. Okay. Time 2 hours. Okay. So what is the bacteria after 2 hours? What is the increasing bacteria for 2 hours? So count of bacteria after 2 hours. You have to apply the formula P into compound interest amount formula. You can keep here. Principal 5 lakhs 6,000, okay, into 1 plus 2.5 by 100 whole power 2. 5 lakhs 6,000 into 100 100 plus 100 plus 2.5 102.5 by 100 whole square. 06 5 lakh 6,000 into 102.5 by 100 102.5 by 100. 0 0 0 0 0 0 cancel. Okay. Now you have to multiply all these things. First you remove the decimals. 1025 1025. 5 5s 25 2. 5 2s 10 12 5. 2 5s 50 0 2. Next to 5 2 0. 5 2 6 0 5 10. So here 2 decimals are there, no? Next into you have to multiply with 506. 30 next 5 here 5 5 is 25 2 5 2 is 10 12 5 6 30 5 5 is 25 5 0 5 12 1 6 1 3 9 2 5 5. Here 2 decimal places are there, no? We keep 2 decimals. This one not not counted. 5 2 5 9 3 1 6.5 by 10 will be there. If you divide with 10, 931.65. So after 2 hours the bacteria will be 5,25,931.65 bacteria will be occur in that culture. Okay. Now the next sum we'll see. Next next one 11th one Kamala borrowed rupees 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter at the rate of 15% per annum compounded yearly. What amount will she at the end of 2 years 4 months loan? Okay. Here 15% per annum compounded yearly. So compound interest. Principal is given here rupees 26,400. Rate will be 15%. Time will be 2 years 4 months. Okay, so first you have to find 2 years compound. According to compound interest amount, you have to find up to 2 years. P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So 26,400 into 1 plus 15 by 100 whole power 2. 26,400 into 100 100 plus 15, 115 by 100 whole square. 26,400 into 115 by 100, 115 by 100. Okay, now you have to multiply all these things. 5 table will go now. 5 2s, 5 3s, 5 20s. Again 5 table. 5 4s, 5 23. Again 4 table. 4 6 jar 24, 4 6 jar 24. 23 23s. 9 6 46 9 529 into 66. 3174 41943. So how much? 34,914 for 2 years. This is the amount for 2 years. Now here 4 months will be there. Now you have to find the interest for that one. So interest for 4 months. So PTR by 100. Simple interest formula you have to write. Principal amount 34,914 into rate 15 by 100 into here 4 months means 4 by total months in the year 12. 3 times. So it will cancel 3. Directly here go no 5 times. So you have to 5 into this one. 5 4 jar 20. 2. 5 1 jar 5 plus 2 7. 5 9 jar 45 4. 5 4 jar 20 24 2. 5 3 jar 15 17 by 100. 0 0 cancel. 7745.70. This is only interest for 4 months. So this should be added to that one. Total amount that is 34,914 plus 17.70. 34,914 1745.70. 7095663. So 36,659.70 rupees. So this is the amount he has to pay the loan after 2 years 4 months. Okay students, like that you have to do this problem. Okay students, thank you.